Good morning, welcome back to another vlog. I figured I needed to come on here and say words to the camera at some point. But as you would have seen, yesterday was tattoo shop day. This was my last week as one day of one day at the shop a week, and then next week I'll start 2 days at the shop. December is going to be probably a little weird just because of holidays and everything like that. The tattoo shop that I'm apprenticing at is very family friendly, not in the sense that like kids come to the shop, but like the owners and my mentor and the owners have 2 children as well, so they're just very like, I don't know, how do you say it, like families come first. So like they're not one of those shops that you have to be there from open to close, like you work whenever you have work and you go home, and most of the time you know, I'm off, well, not most of the time, every time I'm off in time to go get my kids from school because they're going to get their kids from school. So that's really nice. But that to say, because they're so family oriented, and also just I guess because obviously for Christmas, they'll be not in the shop as much around Christmas time. Yesterday went really well. I was really nervous to take the camera because not this week but last week I didn't feel like I did super well on the fake skin. I was like really like hard on myself because I've been drawing my whole life, and then suddenly a line was hard or a circle was hard, and that was just like, my brain could not process that. It was just like, no, we know how to draw, why is this happening? And you know, the other apprentice there, Aurora, and then Cheyenne, who is my mentor, they were so sweet and so kind, and like, this is how everybody starts, like you're learning something completely new. Anyway, so this week she had me do some of my own designs that I did for their, which is today. Today is Halloween, and then tomorrow, so today and tomorrow are flash events at the shop. I'm so bummed I won't be able to be there, but the daycare, I couldn't get off, and it's okay because I think it's going to be fairly hectic and busy, and I would probably just be in the way. But they're going to have another flash event because there's another Friday the 13th in December, and that one I should be able to be there for. I just realized I need to request that day specifically off. Sorry. I text my sister because I was gonna forget. If I didn't, I probably wouldn't have forgotten, but I just wanted to do it while I was thinking about it. So that yesterday went really well. I'm so happy that I can finally see progress. I mean, I've only done the fake skins twice, but if I'm being completely honest, I thought I would get it the first time. I thought it would just be like drawing. It was fairly ignorant of me to think that, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited to start there 2 days a week and just, you know, keep increasing. Also, last night was our first time at our local gym. I signed us up just this past week, actually, for a gym membership. It's run by our local, like healthcare business. But whenever with the membership, you get access to all the fitness classes that you would want to do. So hopefully I get a little more comfortable there, but by last night I was so tired. I wanted to do like this type of video last night, and I was too tired. I just ended up playing some games with Allie, who's my best friend. She's in Colorado, unfortunately. She lives so far away from me, but I talk to her every day, so it's okay. One day we will run away together, and we'll grow old and die together. But we played Overwatch until we couldn't take it anymore, and then I just doom scrolled and went to sleep. So today is the kids' Halloween parties at school. It's a Halloween party at the daycare, so I'm gonna wear like a headband with pumpkins because apparently a church daycare does not want me to wear my devil horns. Oh, and then tonight is trick-or-treating, and then tomorrow there isn't anything special. Oh, I have therapy, but other than that, there's nothing special going on. But yeah, so it'll be just more artwork, probably a little more crochet. Oh, and speaking of crochet, I finished, earlier this year, I finished my sock blanket, my scrappy sock blanket. I don't want to take it off because it's all folded and nice, but see, it's so pretty. It's one of my favorite things I've ever made. I love it, and I've started a double thickness one, which you would have seen me working on at the beginning of this vlog. It's just sock yarn held together. And be sure, if you are interested, to follow, you know, all of the accounts I have tagged. I'm tagging, you know, the other tattoo artists that I work with, and yeah, so that you can see how we all grow if you're into tattoos, which I think a lot of us are. So, all right, I'm going to finish my coffee, have a granola bar or something, and head to the daycare, which I will not be recording because I don't think I can, and also it's boring. I'm just cooking, and I would never record where the children are. Okay, anyway.
Real now.
He says I hate
I
it.
don't like that.
I hate it. Get it off me. Alright, take it off him.
No way, really don't.
Just take you. I'm free.
I also never showed you guys the little couch set that I made this year. These are the African Violet granny squares. They're all made from either Knit Picks Wool of the Andes, or the yarn that I carry in my shop currently, which is Imperial Yarn Company. This was a free pattern. This one I just made up to measure against the throw pillow I already had. This was a free pattern. I think I found it through Pinterest, but it's just a chevron like circle blanket. It was really easy. It was super fun. It's probably, you know, baby blanket size, but I just wanted it to be on the back of my couch to give it like to match my 70s type theme. And same thing, this was made from wool and Imperial Yarn Co. Wool of the Andes and Imperial Yarn Co. This was all acrylic. This was Loops and Threads from Hobby Lobby. Is it Hobby Lobby? No, from Michaels. And I think if I had to do it over again, I would do all acrylic, because I mean, I know it's the nature of wool, but it is, I don't know, it's pilling a little bit. Some of these are starting to come out a little, but at the same time, you do have to consider that these are laid on and romped around on by the kids all day, but this is too, and it hasn't pilled at all. So regardless, I love it. It's one of my, I don't know, one of my favorite parts of this room, just because it feels like a 70s grandma couch, and it makes me happy. So I wanted to show that off.
Come give me. Look grouchy this morning. But I did antagonize you, didn't I? Did you, good girl?
Look at all my Smarties!
A lot of Smarties.
I got these and these and this for some reason. And a Kit Kat that I can share with Dad. Do you want my Twizzlers?
No, I do not like Twizzlers. I don't really like candy.
your monster then. There's another one of these. I had bananas.
If you find a vanilla one, your dad's favorite, or vanilla Tootsie Rolls.
Don't think I got any of those. You can have these. They're peanut butter.
Yeah, I feel like they're peanut M&M.
Peanut.
Ooh, there's a Reese's.
Yeah, Reese's. I like Reese's.
And a hot cocoa.
Pretzels and Reese's I had. Alright.
Can I feel this?
Yes, eat.
Yeah, demon.
It's your candy.
Nah, demon.
Still made out with a decent.
No!
Yeah.
I am so tired.
You guys know what a shroud is.
Adam's playing something, Tarkov, with Levi. But I just wanted to talk a little bit about these cartridges. First of all, if you're an apprentice, do not do this at home without talking to your mentor first, because you really shouldn't have a tattoo gun at home. My original plan was to buy an electric stippling pin, but this was actually cheaper and had better reviews, so I was sure to ask her permission before I brought this home to practice my lines. I have no needle cartridges. These are ballpoint pen cartridges, and several companies make them. I bought the Dragon Hawk kit. I'm so tired, so I might just like start dozing while I'm talking. But I bought the kit from Dragon Hawk. So they have their own, where did I put them? Oh, I don't know where I put it. Anyway, they have their own cartridges that they make. It comes with 3 colors. It might have more colors, but in this kit it had 3 colors. And I didn't realize it came with its own cartridges, so I bought these cartridges from Wormhole, which they don't make great tattoo machines. They make super cheap tattoo machines. But anyway, so I didn't use those right away, and I took a little clip of it, but I was wrestling so hard with these. It could be just this cartridge, but or it wouldn't work consistently, and I would have to fight and fight and fight with it. And then the Wormhole cartridges, I finally just like switched over, and I was like, I'll just try this because I'm getting too tired to mess with it. And it lasted through 2 full bigger little like hippie designs I'm doing over here, or boho folk art stuff. And I've been numbering each of my drawings to see how I improve, which is hard because, once again, it's hard for me to like be getting the hang of something like when I want to be good at it immediately, because some of these, there's like 2 of these that I really like, and the rest of them are not great. Not something I would tattoo on anybody, but it's practice, and I'm just trying to learn technique right now. Anyway, yeah, so I'm glad this is a bigger cartridge, or a bigger box. There's 20 pieces in this, so I'm kind of glad that I bought this because it seems to be working. I also like the shape of the Wormhole cartridges better. It feels more like the shape of a tattoo, like a needle cartridge, and it's like shorter, so that also feels more similar because this goes out really far, and that was something that Cheyenne said. She was like, these ballpoint, the cartridge goes out further. She's like, so I'm worried that's gonna mess with your depth, but anyway, these ones I think are what I'll use, and I'll just keep these for emergency. Not that one. That one I'm throwing away. And that was something else, is it seems like these Wormhole ones are stronger, because I don't know if you can tell, as I was using it, it started to slant that way, almost like it bent, and this one has not done that yet. As far as I'm aware, Wormhole was one of the first companies that came out with the ballpoint cartridge. And it was very recent. I could be wrong. Like, I mean, using ballpoint pens within even rotary, not rotary, this is rotary, coil machines has been done, but this was, anyway, I'm so tired. I'm going to probably go bother the boys for a little bit, and then crochet, and then just like doom scroll, because it was a big day. I did not film any trick-or-treating because it was dark and it was cold, and you just wouldn't have been able to see anything. But it was a really good time. The kids got a lot of candy, and my body is tired. I will be glad to have a couple nights where we're not doing anything. But I'm gonna go ahead and break down my station. I just want to keep the habit of like wrapping everything up, even though it's way better the way that we wrap things up at the shop. I just didn't buy all the equipment for home because it wasn't necessary, because I'm not actually working with blood. I just wanted to, that's why I wrote on pieces of paper the plastic wrap and the dental bib. That way I can like keep the order going, and my brain, like, I'm reading it every time that I'm setting up to work in my sketchbook with this. That way my brain remembers like the subtitles, or remembers the words and the habit, hopefully. So anyway, but yeah, happy Halloween, everybody.